Hi, I'm Mike Redling, Marine Specialist for Navionics, and I want to talk a little bit today about updating your charts on the Navionics boating app on either your iPad or your Android or iPhone. Um, Navionics sets itself apart from everybody else with the ability to update their charts as often as you want. It's a year-long subscription. You can go in every day and update a new area. You can update the area you fish all the time. Whatever it does, as much as, especially here in South Florida, as much as our inlets and rivers change when hurricanes come through or storms come through or we get the flood tides. It's good to know, where holes are, where little ledges are. It's good to see the contours be able to adapt, or the charts be able to adapt to where the contours actually are, and that helps with fishing. I know one spot that I used to fish a lot for snook, one of my favorite spots. The last hurricane, I believe it was Irma, moved a lot of sand around in our inlet and filled that spot in. Uh, it showed up on the Navionics charts within about 3 weeks of having been filled in, and that's just a quick idea of how fast the charts can be updated, which is huge, especially when it comes to navigation and safety. So what we're going to do today is just going to kind of go in, update a chart real quick, just show you how to do it real fast, and hopefully that'll help you guys when you're out on the water and going to a new spot, or maybe a spot that you go to all the time but haven't been to for a while since a storm or some other kind of event that would change it. All right, so we're ready to update our charts. Again, put Navionics versatility to the maximum use. So the easiest way to update your charts is to go to menu, go to download map. It's going to give you this big square. So what you can do with the square is you can move around on the map. You can make the map bigger, smaller. Whatever you put inside that square is going to update. Of course, the bigger the area, right now we're doing the entire southern part of Florida. That's going to take a lot longer than a nice smaller area like the Jupiter Inlet, which is I think what we're going to do today. So let's go in a little bit on Jupiter, go up the fork of the river a little bit. Just to give you guys a before, this is kind of what it looks like before. You can see the shoaling there, some of the contours around that. That's going to give us a chance to come back and look at that. So let's download that whole Jupiter area. Alright, now we're going to go back in. There's that same little shoal, and it's going to be hard to tell unless you rewind the video a little bit, but it looks like some of these contours right around the top have changed. It looks like some of those have gotten a little closer. This inlet is notorious for shoaling. They're always dredging it, pumping it out. I'm sure when we get out to the front here, yeah, you can see the contours are really close together and tight up at the top. That's where the water gets really shallow up close to shore and then drops off pretty quickly. This is due to a lot of shoaling from the storms we've had the last couple of years, the hurricanes and the tropical storms that have come close to us. So updating your maps is key, and Jupiter Inlet's a perfect example of why it's key. It's always changing, and the ability to change and update your maps is huge, especially if you're going to be fishing or navigating that inlet. Again, hopefully this was helpful and something you can use when you're out on the water and keep yourself off the rocks and the sandbars. Good luck.